All right, so this is my code for week 10 assignment. I started the HTML with the simple HTML code using the shift plus the exclamation key, which gave me all of it in the body there. And I used my href link to get the style sheet that I wanted to use from the Bootstrap library. In the body here, I've got a div to create a container with some space at the top of the page. Then I've got my H1 header here. Um, created my table um, with the sneaker model and the number to house the sneaker model and the number of votes within that table body. Then I've got my top three pairs with just basically with the number of votes that I created. So sneaker table body, um, there's a pair there with a number of votes, another pair there with a number of votes, and the last pair there with a number of votes. And I added a form with another div for a sneaker model, and that allows with a div and a label, and that allows the user to input their favorite sneaker, and then they can hit the submit button, which will then add their sneaker, will input their sneaker into a new row on the form. Um, and then on my index.js page here, um, I use the DOM to set up the event listener for the form submission, which is reflected here, and also to prevent the default action, and then to pull that data um, that was entered into the form on the table by, when the user hits that submit button. And here is where this section of code creates that new row to the table after the form submission with the sneaker bottle that they put in a default to 0, which is also reflected here. And then this last line of code is basically grabs the element from the web page and sets it to an empty string, clearing any data that was previously input into that form. And to go back here just to make sure that it is working properly, we will open that with Live Server, and it's got everything here, my header one, my table with the sneaker model, number of votes, the 3 sneakers I used, the votes I generated for each of those, my form here for sneaker model, and we'll just test that, and we'll say retro 5s are the GOAT, and hit submit, and that'll create a new row at the bottom for that submission with a default to 0. Thank you.